Hi, this is going to be a love reading for the single Tauruses for the month of August 2024. We're going to look at who this person may be, how you'll know who they are, how they view you or how they feel about you, what potential actions they may take coming up in the near future, and what the potential outcome of this connection may be. By the way, if you are interested in a personal reading from me, I'll have that information in the description box below. And if the audio isn't consistent throughout this video, please let me know, because I did have somebody comment in another reading that the audio was inconsistent. So I would be curious to get a little bit more input on that. All right, so Taurus. So with your person, we have the Moon card, Page of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and Four of Swords. Okay, I sort of get the sense, and it could be different for all of you, but I feel like this is somebody that you're not connected to, like you don't have a relationship with them, or even a friendship, or possibly an acquaintance, but somebody that like you know, or that you're aware of. With the Moon card, I feel like you are aware of who they are, or who they could be, like they're in your life by the month of August, but you don't know them. Like you don't actually know their personality or anything like that. Like you haven't gotten to know them. You've just probably seen them from afar, or maybe you've run into each other, passed by one another at work or something like that, you know? So it's like you know this person exists, but you don't actually know them yet. So with the Moon card, I feel like, yeah, they're sort of a mystery to you, because you don't actually know, you haven't maybe spoken to them yet, you haven't gotten to know them, but I feel like you have seen them at least before, if that makes sense. I also, with the Moon card, I feel like for some of you that are a little bit more spiritual or intuitive, or possibly have some sort of gift of like insight, I feel like some of you don't know this person yet, but are going to have dreams about them, or I don't know, you'll have some sort of, I don't want to say vision, but yeah, like you'll maybe dream about them, or maybe you'll notice them in person very briefly, and then they'll show up in your dream. So then you'll like sort of have a sign that like this is a person that's going to become prominent in your life, if that makes sense. I get that this person, I feel like they could be, with the Six of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, I feel like they could be in the spotlight in some way. Like, I don't know why I have this image in my head of like a news station, like they're a public figure in some way, like maybe they're a news anchor. I know that's so specific, so that's probably not really going to resonate with anyone, but I feel like this person is in the public in some way. Not that they're a celebrity, but that they're like, they work in front of the public in some capacity. I feel like if not that, then they are known by a lot of people. They just have like a lot of recognition in their community. Maybe they're super involved in their community, but I more so get that like they have a high profile job, a job where they're people facing. Yeah, so they I just, yeah, I'm getting that this person is ambitious and works hard and is in the public eye in some way. We also have the Four of Wands, so I feel like feel like this person is, how do I say this? Like, sort of taking a pause. Like, yeah, they're people facing. A lot of people know them, but I think that in their spare time, they maybe like they take a lot of time for themselves in their spare time. Maybe as a way to manage, like as a way to balance how much they're people facing in their career. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like they take a lot of time for themselves, whether that's to meditate, you know, just maybe going out in nature. They're they practice solitude and stepping away in some sense. I don't know if you would know that about them though, but okay, how they view you. We have the Fool, the Five of Swords, Justice, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. I don't know why, but like, okay, so when I'm shuffling for all the signs, I take whatever cards fall out. And for some reason, for you Tauruses, I got a lot of cards that fell out. That's why you see a lot of cards here in comparison to maybe some of the other signs readings. All right, but anyway, okay, so with the Fool card, I feel like they definitely view you as very bold. They view you as very bold and sort of a risk taker. Like, you're not afraid. I don't know why I very strongly get that you'll come across this person, or that you'll know this person from afar through your jobs. Whether you work in the same company, or whether maybe you're like a consultant or something, and you go to that person's workplace and run into them in that way. But I'm getting that you'll most likely come across them in some sort of like work environment, because they see you as, yeah, bold and like a risk taker, like not afraid. Like, if you have an idea at work or whatever, like, you go for it. You're not afraid, you know. Like, I get that they see you as very outspoken, not afraid of a challenge. Whether this is true of you or not, I'm just saying that this is how they view you. This is how they are perceiving you when they meet you and get to know you, or see you from afar, or maybe they hear things about you from other coworkers or something. Okay, with the Five of Swords and the Justice card, I feel like, yeah, like I'm saying, like, they view you as having like a bold personality. Like, I don't want to say that you get in lots of conflicts, but you're not afraid to defend your ideas. You're not afraid to be yourself. You're not afraid to, yeah, share your ideas. And if you get any backlash, or anyone that disagrees with you, like, you stand up. You defend yourself. You defend your ideas. And you often win with the Justice card. So yeah, I feel like they see you as very bold and like assertive, and you defend yourself. And you often are right. You often win. You often prove yourself to be correct. So yeah, I'm just getting like a heavy work energy in this spread. We also have the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is just further pointing out that they view you as ambitious, and like, yeah, you're just not afraid to be outspoken. You're not afraid to challenge people's beliefs or defend your own beliefs. And with this Eight of Cups, this is kind of just telling me that when you do find yourself in some sort of conflict, I'm not really talking about major conflict, but maybe whenever you're faced with something that doesn't, like, you're not afraid to stand up for yourself. You don't cave to what other people, to other people's views. You're very like, you know how I'm just imagining you in a meeting and you have an idea and somebody speaks up and disagrees with your idea. It's like you don't like go into your shell. You know what I mean? Like you defend your idea. Um, and I just feel like you're this walking away card. It's more of like, I don't get you. I don't know. I'm just getting an energy of you don't back down. Um, but you do walk away from things and people and ideas that don't serve you. You don't just like go along with it because it's like the popular thing. Does that make sense? Hopefully it makes sense. That's the vibe I'm getting. There is a slight chance, based on some of the things that I see in the outcome, there's a slight chance that this walking away card could be that you have recently walked away from a partnership or a job. Um, Maybe you're going into a new job and that's how you meet this person. Maybe the people at work are aware that you walked away from a partnership, and so maybe that's how this person is seeing you, as somebody who's had to leave somebody behind, because this is how they view you. So it's like this, they're aware of something that you walked away from. So yeah, it could be either or. It could be that you just like you walk away from ideas that don't serve you, you defend what you believe in, or they're aware that you actually did walk away from something physical, whether that's a partnership or a job. But it'll be that second interpretation will be a little bit more relevant in the outcome. That's why I mentioned it. So, in terms of this person's possible actions that they may take towards you in the near future, we have the Chariot, King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Okay, with the Chariot, they're definitely gonna come forward. To me, this is a forward movement. I feel like this person with the Wheel of Fortune, this person is ending a cycle. They're ending a cycle and starting a new one. I feel like they need to end something and start something new in order to assist with being able to come towards you. I feel like this is something work related that they have to end. But I don't know. I'm just getting a lot of work and business energy because we have a lot of pentacles here. Right? Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of pentacles. Okay. With the King of Pentacles. Okay. It's just, I feel like this person, I feel like this Wheel of Fortune is sort of saying, in some sense anyways, that they are going to, I feel like they're going to further throw themselves into their career. And I feel like it's going to affect the outcome, the possible outcome. But I have so many thoughts that I'm trying to keep straight. This to me is telling me that they have a lot of wealth, or they're like financially stable and they work really hard, and they're going to throw themselves into work. Work is going to be, I just feel like you guys have some sort of work connection, and they're going to work even harder in their business or in their company. Like, they're going to throw themselves further into it. I just had a thought in my head that maybe they are doing that because they meet you at work and they're going to want to see you as often as possible. That might only apply to some of you, though. I feel like they're ending something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they're leaving behind, like what cycle is ending, and I feel like the new cycle that's beginning has something to do with throwing themselves into work more. And they're, in turn, that means that they're gonna have like more to give to you. That's not gonna be a result of this. But yeah, with the Chariot, they're definitely, they're coming forward at some point. But in order to come forward, they have to be ready for this new phase in their life. I just feel like I'm not getting the complete story about what this new phase is. I just feel like it involves something to do with work and working more. And because they're going to be more prominent in their job, or prioritize their job a little bit more, they're going to have more to offer, more to give, in terms of material things. With this High Priestess card, maybe part of this new cycle, this life change is gonna like result in them being a little bit more spiritual. Being able to trust in themselves more. I feel like this ties to the Moon card that we have over here. I just don't really know how. I feel like this card, I feel like this has some, like this is going to help your connection. Right here they're showing up as a little bit mysterious, and I feel like this card is, there's a little bit of mystery to this card as well for me. But I feel like they'll be more in tune with themselves, and it's going to help your connection in some way. Maybe you're spiritual too. Maybe you're intuitive as well, and you'll have that in common once they enter this new cycle. Yeah. Okay, so in the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Cups that was at the bottom of the deck for the overall energy of the outcome. So a lot of, I always say a lot of love, but it's really a lot of emotions and feelings between the both of you. I feel like that's going to be reciprocal. You both are going to like each other. That's how I take that. With the Two of Pentacles, I feel like something that will affect you guys, but you'll overcome it, because I definitely see the overcoming of it. Something that will affect you guys is, I take this as one or both of you, but I'm feeling it's more heavily this person is going to come to a point where they're working really hard, investing a lot of time and energy in their career, and it is going to get in the way of the relationship. They're going to realize that they need to pull back a little bit from work in order to make time for this connection. They're going to go through a short period, I feel like. I mean, I actually don't know the length of time, but I'm getting the sense that it's short, where they're going to be like, oh, I've been throwing myself at work, but I'm not able to see Taurus as often as I would like to, or Taurus is not getting as much of me. Work is getting a majority of me, and they're gonna become aware of that, and they're going to realize they need to find a balance. They need to probably pull back from work in order to make more time for this connection. Then you have the Two of Cups and the Three of Wands. So this to me is telling me that they're going to have that awareness, and then they're going to make adjustments because they want this union. I think you guys will have a good partnership with this Two of Cups. That's like you give, they give, equal give and take. Like you both want this. You're both invested. It's not that one person is more invested in the other. It's pretty even. And that Three of Wands is just telling me that, like, yeah, they're gonna come to that awareness. They're going to realize that there's this juggling, and for me, I feel like it's with their career and with this connection, trying to find the right balance of being able to give, what they want to their career, but having enough time for you guys. So this is just like them planning how they're going to manage that, how they're going to come to that balance, how they're going to find that balance. But I do see them finding that balance. I wanted one more card, but 3 fell out. So I took all 3. It's the Knight of Pentacles, the Star, and the Tower card. So I do feel like with this Knight of Pentacles, I did say before when I was showing you the Two of Pentacles, the juggling card, that like they are going to come around, they are going to find that balance, and I don't see it taking them that long. However, with this Knight of Pentacles, I really don't see it going that slow like this card implies. However, I think it might be slower than you would like. Not super slow, but slower than you would like. But they are going to do it, okay? And then, because we have the Star card and then the Tower. To me, the Tower is just reinforcing the need for them to, like, not necessarily walk away from something, just let something go a little bit, pull back from something. They're going to need to make an adjustment in their life so that they have more time for this connection, the amount of time that this connection deserves. And with the Star card, I just see happiness. So it might take a little longer than you would like, but it is going to happen, and you guys will have happiness. I do see a good outcome for you guys. I actually really liked this spread. It was a little bit nuanced, but you have a really good outcome. You have the Star card, the Two of Cups. I also think the Three of Wands card is really good. And it's kind of hard to hold them all up, but I want to show you all the good cards. And then that Queen of Cups. To me, these are really good. Really, really good for the outcome. I do see you guys coming together. Again, I think I don't see them moving super slow like the Knight of Pentacles implies. However, I just think it's slow when it comes to like how quickly you would like it to go, how quickly you would like them to pull back a little bit from their job so that they have more time for you. Not that you want them to pull back from their job. I think that like you'll both recognize that, hey, I said guy, but it could be man or woman. They're, very busy, and they need to make time for the relationship. And I do see them doing that. Okay, so I want to pull some oracle messages for you, see if we can get anything else about this person. Okay, we have one that fell. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. I'm checking to see if we had any. We have the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so we do have King and Queen, just not of the same. Yeah, just not of the same thing. But okay, so this person could, for some of you, this could be your soulmate if you believe in that. Or this is just reinforcing that Two of Cups card that we had in the outcome. That this is like a beautiful partnership, a beautiful match. I think this might. Is this? I can't remember if the Two of Cups or the Lovers card is the one that sort of implies soulmates. But yeah, if you believe in soulmates, this could be that person. All right, 2 more oracle decks. We have Messages of Love. At the bottom of the deck, sometimes I take the card that's at the bottom, sometimes I do not. I was thinking about it as I was shuffling the new oracle deck. It says, let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. So I did end up wanting to show you guys this card. To me, this is saying you probably want it to move faster than it is going to move. But yeah, just give this person time to make adjustments in their life. especially if there's somebody who's very career focused and that's how they've been for a while. They've always been super hardworking and stuff. They're just going to need some time to make that adjustment, but they will. They're going to recognize how special this partnership is. That it might be a little bit hard for you to wait or to have the patience to like allow to give them the time to make those adjustments. They'll probably like give you it more and give this connection more and more time, but it'll be like in slower increments. So that's just what that card is telling me. Just yeah, be a little bit more patient, and just aware that this connection might be a little bit slow moving. Okay, we have support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. And then passion, try something you've never done before. So you might end up doubting this person for a little bit. Like you might not know if they're very serious about you because it's not moving as quickly as you would like. So you might, to me, this is telling me that like just you might need to like discuss it with your friends or family or people that you're close to. Like you might need their support when you're feeling when you're having doubts or feeling frustration about how slow this connection is moving compared to how quickly you would like it to move. And then passion. So there's definitely going to be, you're definitely going to like each other. There's definitely going to be passion. It's going to be like on both sides, you know? Like you'll have passion for each other. And then at the bottom of the deck, we had awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. I did get a little bit of that with the High Priestess in the actions that they'll take towards you. I feel like this change that they're going to be going through in order to be able to come forward is going to have something to do with spirituality or intuition or being in tune with themselves. And somehow it'll positively influence your connection. I just don't know how. But I feel like there's definitely that energy there. Okay, last deck is the Love Oracle. Let's see what messages we have for the single Tauruses and their person in the month of August 2024. What messages do we have for the single Tauruses in August 2024? Soulmate again. That's crazy. Twin flame, soul contract, soul connection, past lives. Okay, so soulmate here. And I'm going to take this as another soulmate card, the Two of Cups. Yeah, so try not to have, well, I don't want to give advice. I don't want to give a personal advice. However, I do feel like if patience becomes a little bit of a struggle for you, just try to remain a little patient. I see this person giving you their time, just not as much as you guys would like because work takes up a lot of their time and they need to make adjustments. But I get good energy from this person. At the bottom of the deck, we had friends, acquaintance, trust, support, loyalty. So yeah, it could be somebody that you're aware of, but you don't actually know. You could start off kind of friendly with each other once you actually meet. Or this could just be more confirmation about where was it? Oh yeah, this card about needing to lean on your friends whenever maybe you're stressed out or about this connection or a little bit frustrated that it's not moving as quickly as you would like. So that's what we have for you single Tauruses in regards to love for the month of August 2024. I hope you like this message. I hope it resonated with someone, and I hope you at least got something positive from it. I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.